The Iranian Hulk was humiliated once again. He looked so big and strong that he thought he was unbeatable, but he made a terrible mistake. He decided to take on the scariest man in the world in an MMA fight.
Let's fight!
And as you can guess, it was a bad idea. The Iranian Hulk was humiliated before the fight even started, and he was so embarrassed that he ended up crying on TV. After this, you'd think he had learned his lesson, but some people never learn. This time, he trained hard to secure a boxing victory against a smaller guy. It seemed that the poor guy didn't stand a chance against this beast, but the fight ended with an unexpected result. Sajjad Haribi is one of the biggest bodybuilders in Iran. He jumped to fame after posting photos of his incredible physique on social media. People were amazed by his size and they named him the Persian Hercules. But the fame went to his head and caused him to make his first major mistake. It all started when Sajjad began to accept all kinds of strength challenges from his Instagram followers, like bending iron pans, squeezing watermelons, or breaking concrete. He felt so powerful that he wanted to test his strength against Martin Ford. You know how that ended.
Hulk is ready. I'm ready, pretty boy.
He couldn't even look him in the eyes, and when he tried to fight back, he embarrassed himself even more. Such was the impact of his failure that he ended up crying on TV. And what is even worse, he was disowned by his family.
الان اصلا دیگه رو نمیشه با پدرم صحبت کنم. من مادرم که باهاش صحبت کردم بعد از ظهرش به من زنگ زد گفت کسی که تو کلیپ دیدم تو ویدیو دیدم.
Martin canceled the fight as he didn't want to humiliate Sajjad anymore, but the Hulk wanted his pride back. So he went to the gym hoping to prove to the world that he could win a fight. This time he chose a smaller opponent thinking he would be easier to defeat. But again, he ended up being the laughing stock of the world. The fight took place in Dubai in front of thousands of people. Sajjad looked nothing like the photos that made him famous. He could barely throw a punch, and it was clear that he had no idea how to fight because he repeatedly turned his back to his opponent, and he got knocked out in the very first round. The news spread like wildfire, and his fans didn't hold back with their opinions. One said, "Somebody please pay Iranian Hulk to never step foot inside the boxing ring again." Another said, "I'm so glad he didn't fight Martin Ford. Ford would have killed him with one hit." As for the Iranian Hulk, after his embarrassing face-off with Martin, Sajjad eliminated all of his Photoshop photos from social media. According to Martin, the blame is on his management team.
He hasn't got a clue what's going on. His management and the people looking after him definitely hung him out to dry.
He thinks Sajjad is a good guy who doesn't know how to fight and who is very poorly advised.